In this video, I'm going to be showing you a full body workout designed to get you lean. It will help you burn fat, build muscle, move better than 99% of the human population, and you can literally try this out tomorrow. Before we get into it, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get into it. All right, the reason why full body workouts are getting so popular nowadays is because people are sick and tired of muscle isolation. Just going to the gym, doing a set of biceps, a set of triceps. It's not as efficient. You're not gonna get that lean physique look that people kill for. That celebrity look, that top of the athlete line. This is what people want. So what your body looks like is an outcome of how you train and work out, right? I've been training the last 15 years. I'm a professional decathlete, literally 10 events in track and field. We run, jump, and throw. And I'm showing you some lifts and workouts that we do that if you also did, your outcome would look thin, super muscular, low body fat, ripped, and you're not only gonna be like strong, you're gonna be cardiovascularly fit, which is the most important because the #1 death is heart disease. And like if you train like a bodybuilder, your heart is not that strong. Like you're seeing all these cases of these bodybuilders die from heart attacks way too early on. All right, so you want to hop on this bandwagon of training full body workouts and that are sustainable long term. It'll help you if you play tennis, if you just like to do leisurely activities. You will move better and stronger than everyone just by lifting like this and moving. So what makes a successful full body workout? You need a high quality warm up. All right, so warm up, make it really easy. I like to do 5-5-5. 5 minutes of activation. You activate your legs, your core, there's certain exercises that you could do so. Then you do 5 minutes of jogging and then 5 minutes of dynamic stretching. So 15 minutes total to prepare you for the best workout of your life. So you're gonna do 5 minutes of activation, 5 minutes of jogging. It could be as slow as you want. Like you're literally just getting the heart rate up. You're not going to be out of breath after this. You'll just feel so much better going into your workouts because you have more oxygen in your body. You will notice the difference. This is not meant to get you tired, all right? And yes, this is actually sneaking in fitness though if you do it every single day. It compounds. And then 5 minutes of dynamic stretching. The reason you want to stretch is because you're activating your muscles. You can go in better ranges of motion and it prevents injury. We do not want to get hurt at the gym. We're there to not get hurt. We're there to get stronger and healthy. We're not there to get hurt, all right? You need a successful warm up. Then we have to do some form of cardio. So you see all these people get on the treadmill, start sprinting right away. That's so foolish. If you do this, you will feel primed mentally and physically. You'll find this rhythm and this flow once you start doing this every day, and you're gonna notice how much better the real workout actually goes. So we need to do some form of cardio every day, whether it's sprinting, a tempo workout, like at 70% pace, maybe it's just a 20-minute easy run, maybe you're walking on an incline for 45 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Yes, if you had a structured program, like each day will have its purpose. You don't wanna do the same cardio every single day unless you're just a walker and you have time to just walk 30 to 60 minutes every single day, if that's what you want to do. That actually works. Like that will make you lean, you will be successful long term. But sprinting and doing like these tempos, you're just putting in more effort, more intensity, and you will see results faster. So today we're gonna do a sprint workout. So cardio, go 10 seconds as hard as you can. Take 2-minute rest and do that 10 times. 10 seconds times 10 with 2-minute rest between each rep. But Jack, it's only 10 seconds of running. I'm used to running 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Like people perceive that's hard. No, run as hard as you can for 10 minutes. Crank up the treadmill, or if you're on a slow treadmill, run as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Take 2 minutes in between. measure your heart rate. So when you're running, you should be calculating your heart rate. So get your pulse. What I like to do is time 20 seconds, get what my pulse is, and then times it by 3. So if at like 20 seconds, it's at 40, I count 40, just times it by 3, my heart rate is 120. Doing this, your heart rate's probably gonna get to at least like 150, 160. Maybe even higher, depending on your fitness levels. But sprinting is the best bang for your buck. It boosts more testosterone, you burn more calories after your workout is completely done. And it's just what slims you down. Long distance running, it's not the way. And I see it all the time on Instagram, on YouTube, like they still are kind of chubby. No, sprinting, look at lions, look at cheetahs. They are lean, they're muscular, you see their muscles and striations, it's because they sprint fast. And it applies to humans as well. Okay, so after your cardio workout, take 5-10 minutes, just rest. This only takes about 20 minutes. So right now, you're 30 minutes in. You're at the gym, you've been there for 30 minutes, well, 35 minutes, let's say. And now you're gonna lift. And this lift can take as long as, 30 minutes to about an hour. So really, your full body workout, you're investing only an hour and a half to 2 hours of your day to get tremendous results to getting lean. And yes, if you want to get lean, you're gonna have to put the time in, you're gonna have to put the work in. It's not just gonna like magically happen, okay? Just like with anything, I'm not gonna get good at the piano if I only do it 15 minutes a day. Yes, I will get a little better, but I won't maximize my potential. And getting lean is sort of maximizing your potential as a human. Like having an 8-pack, you gotta put some effort into doing that. Okay, now let's get into what everyone's been waiting for, the lifting workout. We're gonna start with a movement of picking something up from the ground, whether it's a deadlift, trap bar deadlift, a power clean, a clean pull, something where you're using your whole posterior chain, your glutes, your quads, your hamstring, your back. We're lifting something up from the ground, all right? So that would be, let's try trap bar deadlift. We're gonna go, if you're intermediate to advanced, let's just do 5x5. 5x5 is the bread and butter. This is where you'll see tremendous strength gains. You'll completely burn fat. At that 5th rep, you should be getting close to failure. And then each set, you try to, let's say the first 3 sets, you're trying to prepare for the last 2 sets. The last 2 sets are like the money makers, where you do the most weight that you're capable of doing, and that 5th rep is a huge struggle to get up, all right? So the first 3 sets are basically preparing you for the last 2. So 5x5. Trap bar deadlift. Then, after the trap bar deadlift, we're gonna do squats. We can do squats, we can do Bulgarian split squats, but we got a heavy squat. It boosts growth hormone like crazy. You have the craziest, like, some people smoke, some people drink. Why would you do that when you can get a better high by heavy squatting? That will also make you strong and like the fittest person on the planet, heavy squatting. Now, it's kind of controversial. People are like, what about deep squat, 90-degree squat? Personally, if you want to lower your risk of injury, like your lower back, go 90. So I like to go here. I'm not going to go all the way down. I highly recommend getting lifting shoes with the heel pad. It will make a crazy difference. Your strength will completely go through the roof because you could just hit better positions. Not everyone has perfect mobility, all right? But look, if you do this warm up and then the cardio, your legs are gonna be so primed to lift, you'll be surprised how much heavier you lift because you're truly warmed up. Before the old style of you working out, you weren't actually ready to lift at your greatest. Now that you're doing this, you're gonna realize the difference. Now, some of you may not notice the difference. You may feel weaker because your fitness levels are just not high enough yet. So if you haven't had experience with the cardio, then you might be like, oh, my legs are too fatigued. Look, this is all right, because training fatigue is how you adapt. Like, you gotta, if you really, like, at the end of the day, if you want to get lean and like get strong, focus on just pushing yourself the most you can. Don't focus on getting lean. Don't focus on gaining muscle. Just do what I'm showing you and work really hard, and be honest with yourself how hard you're working. When I was younger, and even now, I don't focus on my physique. I just focus on working really hard in the program I have, and that's it. And the result, a byproduct, is being absolutely ripped, low body fat, and it's just funner when you try to push yourself. It's fun. To me, maybe I'm a little crazy. I always try to one-up myself. I'm very competitive with myself, and I hope you're the same. Okay, so squat, if you're intermediate to advanced, do 5x5. If you're beginner, maybe do 4x8. Once again, 5x5, you're gonna do more weight. So 5x5, heavy squat. Okay, so this is when it gets pretty interesting, because most people would not train like this. The next movement, we're gonna do incline dumbbell bench or barbell bench. Oh, why are we doing legs and then an upper body? Well, first off, it's a full body. This is how it's done. Incline bench is the ultimate upper body movement. So we're gonna pair the most essential compound lifts basically every other day. And if you compound those full body movements over time, your whole body is getting stronger, and you will see it in your physique. All right? We're not doing like all this fluff workouts that you're used to. It's just like straight to the point. We're gonna do a couple exercises that are compound lifts, and they're gonna breed the most results. That's all you need to do. So then you're gonna do 5x5, incline. Let's go barbell. Really, depending on your program, your progression, it doesn't really matter if it's barbell or dumbbell. You just want to switch up variations, or even if it's flat or decline. As long as you're just changing up the variations, you're good. Incline, barbell, bench. Then, after this, you're gonna be pretty toast. All right, this is near the end of the workout. So it's like, warm up, do your sprint workout, do 3 really high quality compound lifts, and then we can work on some accessory, other strength building workouts, but not a lot of sets, just 2x8. So then we're gonna go 2x8 of single leg RDL. So you just get a dumbbell and you do a single leg RDL 2x8, and you're gonna pair that with 2x8. Let's go single arm row. So we grab the dumbbell and you just row. Yes, this is uncommon, but this is the formula. You click this video because you want to get lean. You're trying to find a program that you like, that you resonate, and you believe will get you results. I'm telling you, I've been doing workouts like this for the last 8 years. All my weights and strength have gotten up. I've never looked better. And this is how I don't like to do anything else. Like, I'm comfortable doing this, and it's just the best way to train. Each day has its purpose. So let's say this was Monday, then Tuesday is more of a lighter active recovery day. Then Wednesday, you're turning it up again. You're doing your warm up, a heavy sprint workout, then different lists of compound lifts. Thursday, kind of a lighter day again. Friday, sprint workout. turn it up, do different compound lifts, and then you just repeat. You stack that up over a month, 2 months, 3 months, and you will see your body transform in real time because you're doing what needs to be done to get lean and to get jacked. Like I said, you are a product of what you do. You do this, the product is lean muscle, being stronger than you've ever been, being fitter than you've ever been, and being more confident and happy than you've ever been. If you made it this far and you're gonna go try this workout, please let me know how it goes. Make a comment after you're done. I'd love to hear about it. And if you're struggling, you're still confused, you don't know what to do every single day, you're all over the place, like, how do I work out? What are the sets and reps do I do? What should I do Monday? What should I do Wednesday? Then make sure you click the link below to see the Greek God Formula. It's a 90-day transformation program, 12 weeks. You will know what to do Monday through Friday. It's gonna be workouts like this, where you have a specific warm-up, specific cardio workout, and a specific lifting workout. That is progressively overloading you, so you're gonna have strength gains every single week. You're gonna go 3 weeks hard. On the 4th week, it's a deload. You're gonna test, and then you're gonna repeat for 12 weeks. And at the end of that, you will be absolutely ripped. Look at the other testimonials of the people in their transformation. It's absolutely insane. And this system, this method, this formula works for anyone. That's why it's called the Greek God Formula. If you are unhappy with how you look, make sure you click that link and you go check it out right now. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more workouts, you want more solutions to defeating skinny fat, to defeating being overweight, then make sure you comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback, and let's go. I will see you in the next video. Peace.